Have you ever wondered what it takes to become the President of the United States? It's one of the most powerful jobs in the world, and the path to get there is pretty fascinating. Let's break down the journey step by step. First, let's talk about the official rules, the U.S. Constitution sets 3 simple requirements. You must be a natural-born citizen, meaning you were born a U.S. citizen. You need to be at least 35 years old. And you must have lived in the United States for at least 14 years. That's it. No specific education, no previous job experience required by law. But as you can imagine, the unofficial requirements are a lot more demanding. So, where do most presidents come from? Historically, many have been lawyers, business leaders, or military generals. Think about it, these professions often require skills in leadership, public speaking, and understanding complex systems. A background in public service is also incredibly common. Many presidents served as governors, senators, or members of the House of Representatives before aiming for the White House. This experience gives them a deep understanding of how government works and helps them build a network of political allies. Once you have the qualifications, both official and unofficial, the real race begins. It usually starts years before the actual election. Potential candidates form exploratory committees to test the waters. They travel the country, especially to key early states like Iowa and New Hampshire, to give speeches, meet voters, and see if they can generate enough support and, crucially, enough money. Fundraising is a massive part of a presidential campaign. You need millions, even billions, of dollars to pay for staff, advertising, travel, and events. Next up are the primaries and caucuses. This is where the political parties, mainly the Democrats and Republicans, choose their nominee for several months. Candidates campaign against others within their own party. They participate in debates, run ads, and try to win over party members state by state. The goal is to win delegates who will then vote for them at the party's national convention. The National Convention is a huge, televised event where the party officially nominates its candidate for president. The nominee also announces their choice for vice president, their running mate. This is when the campaign shifts from an internal party battle to a head-to-head contest against the other party as nominee. The general election campaign kicks into high gear. From late summer until November, the candidates crisscross the country, holding rallies, participating in nationally televised debates, and spending a fortune on advertising. They focus on swing states that could vote for either party, as those often decide the election's outcome. Their message is tailored to appeal to a broad range of voters, addressing key issues like the economy, healthcare, and foreign policy. Finally, Election Day arrives on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. Millions of Americans cast their votes, but here's a twist. You're not directly voting for the president. You're voting for electors in the Electoral College. Each state gets a certain number of electors based on its population. In most states, the candidate who wins the popular vote gets all of that state's electoral votes. A candidate needs to win at least 270 out of 538 electoral votes to become president. Once the votes are counted and a winner is declared, the president-elect prepares for the transition. They assemble their cabinet, select key staff, and get ready to take over on January 20th. Inauguration Day. The president-elect takes the oath of office and officially becomes the President of the United States, ready to lead the country for the next 4 years. So, from meeting the basic requirements to winning the Electoral College, the road to the presidency is a long, expensive, and incredibly challenging marathon. It demands ambition, resilience, and a deep desire to serve the country. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into how our world works. See you next time.